Hi there guys, thanks for joining in. Today we're going to be talking about how to get involved with Verge. A lot of buzz behind Verge right now and it is dirt cheap, so definitely a good time to be getting involved, especially with the market dipping a bit. It's at about 16 cents right now, but maybe we could see $5 to $10 this year in 2018, so huge X on the table. Right guys, this is how we get started. We start with a site called COINBASE. COINBASE is the way that you would buy your base currency, so Bitcoin, Ethereum or Litecoin, and what you do, what's common practice is to then exchange that for the crypto that you want. There is a description for Coinbase in there is a link for Coinbase in my description, guys. It is a bonus discount link, so you do get an extra $10 for clicking through, guys, so make sure you do check that out. You only gain by clicking through, so check it out. Right guys, this is how we get started. We start by clicking buy and sell. I think we wanted to buy whatever we want to invest, 200 pounds or dollars, whatever, worth of Bitcoin. Okay, so we get started with that, confirm the transaction, and then we would then have that in our wallet straight away, and we would see the actual Bitcoin balance here. So that's it, you own the Bitcoin now and it's in your wallet on Coinbase. But what we want to do is we want to get it out of Coinbase into the exchange server, but we don't want to pay any fees. If I went and sent this out from Coinbase now, they would actually take fees. So what we want to do is we want to come along to this site, which is called GDAX. GDAX is owned by Coinbase, so you don't have to, you'll see a sign in button, you just hit that button and it'll automatically log you in. So the sign-in process is the same. By the way guys, the sign-in process for Coinbase is like any other site. You have to prove your ID and give them some documents, but what I do like about them is they're quite fast. A lot of these other sites out there are taking ages and taking time, but these guys are fast turnaround, which is quite good. Okay, say you're logged in and I bought Bitcoin from Coinbase and I want to get it out of Coinbase. What I do is I click here. I'm in UK, so I can either hit these two. This one doesn't work for me here, but if you're in US or anywhere else, you just pick the one that works. So for example, I click here and I hit deposit. Basically what that's saying is I hit my Coinbase account and I'll see my funds that I bought from Coinbase. I'll see it here. Say I want to withdraw all of it and it was 0. whatever, 02, whatever. I would just fill that in, hit the deposit funds, and it would automatically credit my account with no fees, and it will just pop up here in GDAX, which is great. Now what we want to do is we want to actually get it onto an exchange server. So my preferred place to buy Verge is here, Binance. Okay, now Binance is an exchange platform, probably the biggest one out right now, to be honest with you. I do rate it. There is a link in the description. It's a bonus link with some discounts there for you, so make sure you click through, guys, and sign up. Big fan of this site. So this is how we get started. You sign up to Binance. Make sure you put in your basic details, all that business, and then after we've done that, what we want to do is we want to get our Bitcoin from GDAX into Binance. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to find the Bitcoin address. Bitcoin is there, and we want to hit deposit. Okay, same theory, guys. We're depositing it into this address. So see, it gives you an address. This is your address. So any Bitcoin, and by the way, just Bitcoin, any Bitcoin you send to this address will pop up on just your account on this site. Okay, so it's yours. So what we want to do, guys, we want to hit withdraw Bitcoin address. You want to paste your address here, because what you're doing is you're withdrawing it out of GDAX into Binance, and this is your Binance address, and you want to hit max, and it will automatically fill in how much you've got. You want to hit get code if you've signed up for SMS authentication, and you'll get the text message. If you've got the Google Authenticator, again, you just put the code in and then you hit withdraw funds. Right, as soon as you hit withdraw funds, it's on its way, guys. Now you might, if you're a newbie, you might come over here like I did and keep hitting refresh, like what's going on. Right guys, sometimes it does take a bit of time. Sometimes it will take 10-15 minutes, sometimes it'll take a few hours. Best way to track it though, guys, is to go back here to Coinbase, and what you'll do is you'll see your activity on Coinbase and GDAX and your recent activity here, and you'll see two types of, for the same transaction, you'll see two types of icons, one for with this icon and one for the GDAX. You hit this one and you'll see transaction, hit view transaction, and this will enable you to track what you've done, or enable you to track the transaction you just sent out. Excuse me. So here it says 6 out of 6 or 6 plus. Basically it's out of 6, and it means it's sent through and it's gone through and it did it arrive. But when you first send it through, it'll say 0 out of 6. And what you want to do, guys, you just want to wait it out. They'll eventually see it go to 1, 2, maybe after 1 and 2 you'll see the funds available but sorry, in order but not available. Just give it a time. Maybe it's 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6, and you'll see it in your available account, and you just hit refresh on this and you'll see the Bitcoin in your actual address. Okay, now what we've done, guys, excuse me guys, I've got a bit of a cough. What we want to do after that is we want to go to over here, we want to go to the exchange platform. Right guys, I did close my browser down because it was it just froze on me a little bit, so not to worry though. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to, remember we've sent our funds, our Bitcoin, to Binance. So at this moment what we want to do now is we want to trade our Binance for Verge. Okay, so the way we do that is we come over to this page here and we look for the symbol Verge, which is XVG. Okay, it's over, see, it's over here. So I'm going to click XVG, and what you then want to do is come down here. Now what you want to do is you want to buy XVG. Okay, now I don't have much Bitcoin in my Binance account, but let's just say your funds were here. Okay, what we would do then is you would you want to trade all of it for Verge, so you want to hit 100%. Okay, and it would automatically fill and tell you how much you could actually buy with the amount of Bitcoin you have. Okay, now so if I wanted to just have 50% instead, it would automatically pre-fill it and take it from there. Now this is set to limit. Okay, now I'll explain that to you guys. If you set it to market, okay, and you put 100, you would buy all your Bitcoin for the Verge at the market price right now. Okay, so you would just buy it at market price. Now what a limit order is what you would do is you would buy it at a lower price. So instead of you buying it at the current price it is, if you bought it at a price that's lower, you would get more Verge. So for example, if I set this to 1100, okay, and I put 100%, see, it would get me more. Okay, if I put it at that, it would get me more. Okay, so the lower it is, the better it is now. But what you got to bear in mind is you do run the risk of not getting filled. So you could set it at that price, but price keeps that shooting up. So you do have to make that decision. The safest bet though is just to go up market 100%. It tells you how much you want, hit buy, and then that's it, you bought it. So as soon as you hit buy, that's it. It's actually, it will be in your account, and you'll see it immediately if you bought at market in your deposit and withdrawal page. Right guys, that's it in a nutshell. In terms of storing Verge, you can actually go online and find the Verge desktop wallet and basically install that. And basically what you would do is you would then essentially send your Verge into your desktop wallet address. So you want to go and find it. It'll be on the actual Verge site. But what you want to do is you want to install it. Let's see if it's here. And then you want to see, where's your Verge here? For XVG, did I miss it? There it is, sorry guys. Right, okay, so I want to withdraw the XVG. It'll give me, it'll ask me for an address. I would then take my desktop wallet address, I would paste it in here, okay, whatever it is. This is my Bitcoin address, I wouldn't send it to here, but whatever it was, I'd paste it in here, put the max amount, okay, and then I would hit submit, and it would send me to, send it to my desktop wallet. Make sure your desktop wallet is synced up. Here we go. So you would download this, guys, and let it sync up, and then basically get your address and send it to there. Right, that's it in a nutshell, guys. I hope this video has been useful. Please check my links in the description and click through, guys. If you've got any questions or want me to do a video on any specific currency, please let me know. Please subscribe, like the video, and thanks for tuning in.